Okay, who's tired of hearing about the Super Bowl? Raise your hand. Yes, you're right. That was Sunday's game. Today is Tuesday. That is old news. I've said it a million times, and it's so true. Those of you out there that do what we do, this gambling thing that we love, you cannot celebrate the wins or lament the losses, because when you do so, you miss the next money making opportunity right in front of you. And guys, the money you don't make today, you're never going to make tomorrow. That's why every day is so unique in this thing that we do and we love. Sure, we get the vicarious thrill because we get that action. We're action junkies. That's what we are. That's why we gamble. That's the bottom line. We got to have a little taste every single day. It's like crack. I hate to say it, but that's really what it is. I mean, now, do some people have gambling addictions? Absolutely. And those people need help. And there's nothing wrong with getting help. But if you do this from a recreational standpoint, if this is something that you do with extra money that you have, if this is something that you are doing with money that you already accumulated with your bookmaker because you've been winning, there's nothing wrong with it. It's when it gets to an extreme, when it dominates your life, when it becomes a life and death compulsion every single day where you are playing with money that you don't have, that you're playing with money that you should have been earmarking to pay the mortgage, pay the car payments, to put food on your table, then that's an issue. But I've never subscribed to the fact that gambling is a bad thing. That's like saying, well, geez, alcoholism is a bad thing. Let's close every single Chili's, Fridays, and bar that serves liquor in America. In moderation, for enjoyment, it's okay. But again, if you do it in excess, if you do anything in excess that affects your everyday life, then it's an addiction. Now, what we do here, it's gambling, it's fun, it's games. You want to be watching this video if you weren't into it like I am. So, for me, again today, it is going to be hopefully the start of a fifth straight winning week. And I will talk about that in just a moment. But listen, guys, as I mentioned to you yesterday, and I realized a lot of people took Monday off because it was the post-Super Bowl letdown, the post-Super Bowl celebration, and they just weren't interested in gambling on Monday. But what I have done in the past is this. Generally, after the Super Bowl, anybody that won the game, I would then go ahead and put together a March Mania, March Madness Super Saver package, which would get you all the action through the Final Four, which is April 6th this year. But this year, let's face it, those of us that won with the Patriots, like me and you hopefully, well, we know we were fortunate. Oh, it may have been the right side all the way along, and New England should have won the game, period, and never should have been in that precarious position in the final minute anyway. But still, those of us that won were lucky and we're fortunate. Those that lost with Seattle, I mean, you saw the game. You know how it could have turned out. It was a flip of the coin one way or another, right? So rather than do that, I'm giving everybody the opportunity to benefit because I just didn't think it was fair. You know, it was an even split here at the site in terms of the handicappers that had New England and had Seattle. So I could have been talking about the half that won or the half that lost. That's how it goes. Not like last year where only three guys were on the Seahawks against Denver. So here's the deal. You can save $175 off the purchase price of any 60-day handicappers package by using coupon code SAVE175. And we will automatically, customer service will do this, automatically go ahead and extend those 60 days through the men's basketball title game on April 6th. And you get those extra days for free because what am I going to do? Ask you for more money like going into the Final Four weekend? That ain't fair. So save $175 off of any handicapper 60-day package here at the site by using coupon code SAVE175. Or you can save $125 off of any handicapper's 30-day package by using coupon code SAVE125. Now, some of you out there, and I pointed this out in yesterday's video, will be going, oh, hey, hold on. 30 days, I save $125. 60 days, I save $175. Is this guy nuts? No, because guys, go to the site and you will see that the 60-day package already have so much discount built into them that you'll notice that if you took the price of a 30-day package and multiplied it by 2, it is far greater than the 60-day package. Thus, the $175 savings on a 60-day package plus the extra days It's a huge, huge savings deal for you. Trust me, go to the sites, do the math, and you'll see, because I'm the guy that put the packages together. I know you're always rewarded for the longer packages because I just think that's fair. And I think that, again, it goes to what I've always maintained. You do not have to spend big money to make big money in this thing that we do, we love, called gambling. And finally, the last coupon code for those of you that may have just come along for the very first time and found these sites. Maybe you like the taste you got with a winner on Sunday, and maybe you want to keep going. Listen, you can save $50 off a single 7-day package from Indie Handicapper by using coupon code SAVE50. Now, all those coupons are over on the homepage, and you can always ask customer service if you have any questions. Remember, those of you that are long-term players at the sites, if you already happen to be in a long-term package deal and want to extend it out, you can take advantage of these coupons as well. Let's say you have 10 days left of a 30-day package with me, and you want to go ahead and take advantage of get the 60-day package. Not only will you get the $175 discount, but your 10 days will be added to the 60 days, plus the free days to get you through to the final 4, right? So potentially it's like 73 days from now. And if you happen to have any instant rebates, they are applicable as well. So those are your primary coupons today. Half price play of the day, Brian Rosica, one of the guys who had a monster winner, capping a 4-0 playoff sweep with a 100-dimer on the Patriots tonight. 50-dime winner number 4 out of 5, St. John's and Butler. It's the first game on your college card. It's the half price play of the day. Simply use the coupon code Rosica, his last name, Rosica. And remember, he had 50-dime winners in the playoffs with Baltimore covering at New England, Indianapolis upsetting Denver on the road, and Green Bay getting the cover at Seattle. This play is as strong as all of those. Now, for me, I start pursuit of a 5th straight winning week with a top-rated 15-time college winner, number 8 out of 9. Your SEC showdown between South Carolina and Arkansas had a 15-dime winner on Saturday with Gonzaga, 15-dime winner last Thursday with UC Davis over Cal Santa Barbara. This play is just as strong, and to put it in perspective for you, I had a 10-dime play on Arizona over Oregon State on Friday night. I had a 10-dime play on the Patriots on Sunday. This play is bigger. And remember, a 15-dime play, 99% of my plays are rated between 5 and 15 dimes. This is my normal top-rated selection. I'm on a 10-3-1 college basketball roll, and you save $65 off the purchase today by using my last name as the coupon code DeMarco, which I think I don't have to spell because you know it's right there above the video, right? Okay, let's get going here with your complimentary plays. First of all, how does Northern Iowa, a team that I've loved all season long, how does Northern Iowa get up for this game against Indiana State? Yes, it's a Missouri Valley Conference game, but the Panthers are coming off their biggest win of the season. Oh yeah, they beat Iowa earlier, and they gave VCU a run for their money on the road, but they're coming off their biggest win of the season. No ifs, ands, or buts. A 2-point home dog Saturday against Wichita State. They blew out the Shockers 70-54. They've won 9 straight games. They are clearly the class of the Missouri Valley Conference, but listen, you have to anticipate a letdown sooner or later, and I think this is going to be a spot for Indiana State to take advantage of that against Northern Iowa tonight. The Sycamores are a 6.5 to 7-point home dog here in this contest. Now, they are coming off a so-so 64-58 win against Bradley at home after losing by 11 at a red-hot Evansville team in their previous game, and they have lost 3 of their last 4. But this isn't about them winning the game. They're not going to win it. However, I think they can stay within the number. Remember, they held tough at Northern Iowa back on January 21st. It was a 66-60 game. I watched that game. They were in that game. It was a 3, 4, 5, 6-point game all the way there late in the second half. They were a 14-point dog in that one. Now playing at home, I think they can get the job done. I like Indiana minus the 6.5. Kentucky has not covered some of the big numbers that you are being forced to lay with the Wildcats here lately. They're coming off a 70-55 win against Alabama, which they failed to cover, laying 19. They of course won 69-53 at Missouri, laying 17.5. So why am I advocating laying 18 points with the Wildcats tonight at home against Georgia? Because the Bulldogs are without their leading scorer and rebounder, forward Marcus Thornton, who's out with concussion. Now, minus his talents, they just lost to South Carolina and watched their 5-game winning streak get snapped. I mean, leading scorer, 13.5 points a game. Leading rebounder, 7.3 rebounds a game. That's bad news for the Bulldogs tonight, and I like Kentucky here. Even though, let me just play devil's advocate against myself, even though Kentucky has a brutal 2-game road trip coming up starting Saturday at Florida and then at LSU, but I do like the Wildcats to roll in this one. Your final free play, I'm going to take a shot with St. John's. I'm going to go with St. John's plus the 6 against Butler, even though the Red Storm lost the season's first meeting when these two played at the Garden. And the Red Storm just bounced back from a tough loss at home to Duke and a road loss at Creighton, a Blue Jays team that had lost 9 straight games, beat them. But they did rally and rebound and come off a 75-66 win against Providence. Steve Lavin's team has so much talent, but it just hasn't gelled. It was great in the non-conference portion of the season, but it hasn't gelled yet here in Big East play. I just think this is a big number. I think Butler wins the game, but I think it's a 3 or 4 point win for the Bulldogs. Listen, St. John's not exactly scared playing on the road. They won at Syracuse. They've won at Providence. Yes, as a 3.5 point favorite back on January 3rd, they did lose 73-69 in the season's first meeting. But I'm going to go with the Red Storm again to keep this one close. So a couple of doggies, Indiana State and St. John's. And one big monstrous favorite, that's going to be Kentucky, and that is your rundown for today's action. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again on Wednesday when we do this one more time.